Welcome to Rimini, an art city with ancient Roman and Renaissance monuments, and San Marino, the fifth smallest country in the world. Starting off with Rimini. The park named after the Pope John Paul II is a great place if you want to relax around green and blue surfaces, as well as numerous swans and ducks. The Arch of Augustus is a gate in the former city wall. With its simple but solemn style, it is one of the oldest Roman arches which survives to this day. If you want to see more heritage from the antique time, you might be interested in the ruins of the Roman amphitheater, which was not much smaller than the greatest Roman amphitheaters, since the edifice could host up to 15,000 spectators. Tempio Malatestiano is the name of the cathedral in this city. It is immediately recognizable by its wide marble facade decorated with numerous sculptures. The municipal square, known as the Piazza Cavour, was redesigned towards the end of the 16th century. The statue of Pope Paul V has stood in the center of the square next to the fountain since 1614. This is a medieval castle built by Sigismondo Pandolfo Malatesta, Lord of Rimini, beginning in 1437. Only the central nucleus of the structure remains to this day. Next to the 18th century suffrage church, there is an archaeological site named Domus del Chirurgo, which covers more than 700 square meters. It includes many different building elements, among which the most interesting is the so-called surgeon's house. The Bridge of Tiberius is another monument from the Roman era, whose construction ended in 20 AD. It features 5 semicircular arches made of white Istrian stone. Its importance for the city is evident from the fact that it appears in the coat of arms of the city. Also, it has been a national monument since 1885. Another famous park in the city is the one named by Federico Fellini, the famous Italian film director. The park features the Fountain of the Four Horses, as well as the giant camera monument named Fellinia. Besides the park, there is also a museum and an airport named by Fellini, who was born in the city. Rimini also offers its visitors and inhabitants the opportunity to walk on kilometers and kilometers of sandy beaches. Moving on to San Marino, which is known as the fifth smallest country in the world, behind Vatican, Monaco, Nauru, and Tuvalu. The country derives its name from Saint Marinus, a stonemason from the island of Rab in present-day Croatia. He went on to found an independently ruled monastic community on Monte Titano, the highest peak of San Marino, in 301 AD. Because of that, San Marino lays claim to being the oldest sovereign state, and the oldest constitutional republic. The Church of San Quirino was built around 1550, right next to the convent of the Capuchin friars. San Marino is known for its numerous picturesque towers and fortresses that offer their visitors truly impressive, fairy tale views. In fact, there are 3 notable towers in San Marino. The most famous of them is called Guaita, which is also the oldest of the towers, having in mind it was built in the 11th century. The second tower is called Cesta. This tower is the home of the museum which honors Saint Marinus, the previously mentioned founder of this country. The third tower, called Montale, unlike the other 2 towers, is not open to the public. Nevertheless, it still offers its visitors wonderful and magnificent views. It is worth mentioning that the 3 towers are depicted on both the national flag and coat of arms. Several interesting facts can be highlighted when it comes to San Marino. For example, San Marino granted honorary citizenship to U.S. President Abraham Lincoln, after he claimed about San Marino, "Although your dominion is small, nevertheless your state is one of the most honored throughout history." Also, San Marino is considered to have the oldest surviving national constitution in the world, since some of its core documents have been in operation since the end of the 16th century. Here we can see the Basilica of Saint Marinus, a Catholic church completed in neoclassical style in 1838, and dedicated to Saint Marinus, the founder and the patron of the Republic. Liberty Square is the home to 2 important attractions. One of them is the Liberty statue, and the other one is the public palace of the Republic of San Marino. Another famous church in the city is the Gate of St. Francis. The coat of arms of the Republic is carved on the balcony from the 16th century. Inside the gate is a plaque commemorating the inscription of San Marino on the UNESCO World Heritage List. With its interesting history and beautiful views of towers and fortresses, San Marino is surely a destination you can't go wrong with. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe for more travel content.